Personally, my discipline came from two areas. The first area my discipline came from was my upbringing. Watching my parents every single day get up out of bed at the crack of dawn before the sun came up, going to work. I watched my parents go to work at different jobs where they had to travel over an hour by public transportation there and over an hour to get back every single day because they had a family to raise, because they had food that they needed to put on the table for their children. And I watched my parents on days when it was cold, days when it was snowing, when it was raining, when it was hot, when they didn't have a good day the day before, when their kids were driving them crazy for some reason, when they just didn't feel like going to work, they got up and went to work anyway. That was self-discipline. And there was never a point in my childhood when my parents sat my sister and I down and said, pay attention to what we're doing. This is why we're doing it. This is what we're doing. This is what you need to do. That conversation never took place. Well, any parent out there watching this video and anyone out there watching your parents, you understand that when you become an adult and you need an example to follow, you're not going to follow what your parents told you to do. You're going to follow what you watched your parents do. You're going to follow their actions and not their words. So when I became an adult myself, I did the only thing that I had seen growing up. I modeled that behavior of being disciplined. When I looked around at the people who were in my environment when I was a teenager and when I was in college, I said to myself, in the long run, I want to be better than these people in whatever field I was in, whatever it was I was doing. I knew that I wasn't going to become better than them in one day or in 1 week or even 1 month. I knew that looking back 10 years from now, whatever date that was, I can create such a gap between me and these people. Only thing it's going to take is for me to be self-disciplined enough to continue to put forth the proper efforts every single day. And I know with my consistency and persistence that I can outlast any one of these people in being disciplined. I don't have to be more talented than them. I don't have to have more resources. Doesn't matter who my mother or father are. Doesn't matter where I'm from. Doesn't even matter where I start. I know if I continue to take these actions consistently over a long period of time, self-disciplining myself, that I'll be able to succeed in the long run. And that's exactly what's happened.